Fishing's already my fishing skill's already maxed, so I can't level it up anymore. So I get to Booty Bay.
Lovely.
Well met. Go with honor, friend. What can I do for you? Safe travels.
can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. can kiss your ass goodbye. You were screwed. You can kiss your ass goodbye. kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. You can kiss your ass goodbye. Lovely. Lovely.
Yeah, sorry, microphone was on mute. I was gonna say, I thought you already had a warrior on Grovulus, Ken. Didn't you?
Lovely. Lovely.
Oh, your warrior's on Westfall. Oh, okay. Yeah, I disconnected my. I mean, I canceled that WoW account, so I probably don't even have an active account for my characters on Grovulus. I don't believe I do. Like if the Burning Crusade comes out on WoW, I'm gonna have kind of a little bit of a conundrum. I probably won't continue. I don't know if I'll continue on Grovulus or not. I probably will. It is a good server though. You know, it's a really good server. And we do have those other characters there, so I probably will. If classics come, I mean, Burning Crusade's coming for retail WoW, you know, for classic BC, whatever you want to call it. If that is coming, I probably would reactivate my Grovulus account, get my Paladin to 60. But I'd want to have a Blood Elf Paladin. Hmm. What's the point? I just need to respec and be done with it. I probably could, but I probably wouldn't do that. I probably wouldn't do that. I mean, honestly, I have too many characters on Grovulus. Not that I have a ton, but I've got enough to where I don't think I'd want to do that. I keep hoping we'll get a new MMO, Ken. Like something new and exciting. But every time we get something, it pretty much sucks. You know, it's like we just can't seem to get anything. Yeah, I keep hoping, you know, we'll get something. And we keep getting crap. I don't know. There are quite a few MMOs that are coming out probably next year. And if it wasn't for hardcore, I'm not sure I'd be playing WoW at all. You know? But I love WoW. It's a great game. So. And I'm having the worst luck. I've killed a lot of gore tusks. I got all those. Oh, I just need the condor meat, but I haven't been getting the underbellies. No, I love WoW. I mean, that's for sure. What do you mean? You mean when you say sleeping dog, you're talking about classic? I know classic was a huge success for them, Mason. Classic was such a big success. It brought back, I'm not sure how many people it brought back to the game. I think they were saying it brought back about 3 million players to the game. I also know that most of the people that are playing WoW, World of Warcraft right now, that about a third of them, at least a third of them right now are playing Classic. Out of all the people that are playing WoW, 1/3 of all those people are playing Classic WoW. So Classic WoW was a massive, and I can't say this bigly, loudly enough. Classic WoW was a massive success for Blizzard. Now, if you're, yeah, the community was totally meh. Oh yeah, the community was terrible. I mean, they took the game and tried to turn it into some sort of a. They tried to turn it into one of those stupid, Dark Soul, Dark Soul speed runs. They tried to turn WoW into a speed run game. Like, I'm just gonna speed run to 60, and I'm gonna speed run all the raid content, and I'm gonna get everything, and I'm gonna be done in a couple weeks, and that's not what Classic was. That's not what Vanilla World of Warcraft was about, Hey, Cuervo, what's up? I play retail once every few months, just for like a day or two. Maybe sometimes a little bit more than that. Just usually PvP. Just to see if anything's changed, and then I get bored of it pretty quick. Wow, where did all my... I have no linen? Oh, I'm getting this because I have wool. Ah. Morpheus. Obviously. Well, I think private... I don't know. I mean, to me, Classic was better than private servers as far as the game. The game ran smooth. The game runs smoother. The graphics are better. The combat log system here, like the logs, way better. There's way more customizations in here than there are on any private server. All this stuff is way more than what you'd get on a private server. Because they added stuff into the game that wasn't in original vanilla, and so that stuff was great. I mean, it's a lot of really good stuff. The bad stuff really is just the community. It's not the game. There's nothing wrong with like you said, Mason. There's nothing wrong with Classic WoW. In fact, I think Classic WoW is an improvement, a big improvement over private servers as far as how it plays. But the communities are just crap because we had all the cool people that were playing private servers that cared about Vanilla WoW. And then as soon as they came out with Vanilla WoW, all the dipshits and all the total assholes and all the e-peeners and all those people that said Blizzard would never release a private, a classic version or a version of Vanilla World of Warcraft, re-release the game as it was then. They all said, oh, they're not going to do it. And if they do it, nobody will play it. All those people are only playing private servers because it's free. Shit, my friend at work, who I'll say right here is a complete and utter idiot when it comes to video games. Yes, you are, Hayward. And I'll say right here, man, he's like one of those people. He's one of those people like, oh, the only reason you have people playing is because it's free. And I'm telling him, no, that has nothing to do with it. You have people that love World of Warcraft as it was, and they want to play it as it was. And all those assholes and idiots, and I'm saying that because these are the jackasses in all the forums, all the fucking World of Warcraft official forums, bad mouthing the private server community, saying that they're not going to play. If they come out with Classic WoW, those guys, they're not going to get that many people. Or it's just rose-tinted glasses. They won't play it for that long. How long has Classic WoW been out, and how many people still play it? A shit ton. You know, a shit ton. They made a ton of money off Classic WoW. And I'm talking a lot. And so all those people can fucking suck it. They can eat a bag of dicks because I did not like those people. I never liked them. They're a bunch of assholes. You know, they weren't the people that played the game in 2004, most of them. Most of them came into WoW probably in like, you know, fucking Cataclysm or some shit. They didn't know about the original game. They were a bunch of noobs, man. They're still noobs in my mind. You know? You know? And those are the ones, Mason, who have come in to Classic WoW and are playing it like they play retail WoW. Like it's a mount fucking collection game. You know, like I just run through, you know, they're micromanaged, you know, you know, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, I can't think of the word. Holy shit. You know, they're micromanaging the abilities. They're like coming up with the best possible way to spec your character and the best possible way to run an instance with the best possible setup. If I have to run 40 mages in Molten Core because that's the best way to do it, then goddamn it, I'm going to do it. Never mind the fact that it's stupid and boring, right? But it's the EP mentality. Look at me. Look at what I can do. That's not what World of Warcraft was about. When it came out in 2004, it was about playing a really cool game that had really cool content, had a really cool story that was fun. That's what it was about. The journey, not the destination, is what WoW originally was about. That's why you have so many people like me who I don't like. I mean, I don't even raid hardly ever. People are like, what are you going to do when you raid? What are you going to do when you raid? And I'm like, you know, raiding's cool. I'd love to raid, but the problem is I'll never find enough people to raid with that I could probably get along with. I could probably like, because I guarantee you there's going to be some of those jackasses in that raid that are all about me, look at what I can do, look at what I did. And that's not what I'm about, man. I'm about playing the game and having fun. You know, so if I could get, people always ask me, when are you going to raid or are you going to raid? And I'm like, if I could find, you know, the right people to do it, of course I would do it. But I can't find those people unless I'm out scouring, I don't know. You know what I mean? And so to me, that's why I love leveling characters, because that's, you know, that's where the fun in WoW really, to me, that's where most of the fun was creating character and growing, you know, leveling them and getting them stronger and growing and signing different talents and playing around with different talent builds and grouping with people and doing dungeons. Sure, I love dungeons, man. I love them to death. But, you know, we'll see. I'm really looking forward to a new MMO, you know. But I love hardcore. I think hardcore is a great idea. If you watch some of the videos that Cargos put together as to why they created hardcore, it was because of the min-maxers. And that's the word I couldn't remember a minute ago. The min-maxers, right? The reason they were hating Classic WoW for the same reason probably you were, Mason. Man, the community was shit. Everybody was min-maxing the game to the point of ridiculousness. I quit WoW, and Ken, you know this. I got so frustrated because I was sick of people charging money to take you through instances and begging people to carry them through instances so they could speed level. That disgusted me, you know. I was just like, that's disgusting. You know, that's just, you guys have no balls. You have no guts. You have no, you know, honor. You have no, like, you don't really give a shit about the accomplishments. You know, it doesn't mean anything to you inside personally. It just means what you can show people. Look at what I did. I mean, I don't care about that shit. I mean, I do. Everybody does to a degree. But I play the game because it's fun. Because it's relaxing. It's something I can do after I get off work and I'm sick of writing fucking code 24/7. But that shit pays the bills. When I come home, go into a fantastical world and just have fun. Let loose, you know. Let your mind wander. That's relaxing and that's fun. You know? So yeah, I get pissed off at all the dumb fucks that talked bad about all the private server community. And the reason, Mason, that the private server community was cool was because it was more predominantly people like me who just wanted to have fun. There were tons of people who were trying to min-max the game. But when I played private servers, the first time I played them, and I was kind of late to the game. Private servers have been out for a while. I was kind of late. I didn't start playing private servers until, what, like 3 years ago? I mean, you can go onto my YouTube site and find the first private server I found, right? So if you go, you can see like when I first really started playing private servers. If you search on my site, I think if you just do hunter leveling, right? Yeah, maybe it's not hunter. How about here? This was one of the earlier videos of me, right? And this is, this is from 2016. So June 2016 is right around the time I first started playing. And this wasn't my, I'd been playing private servers a little bit longer than this, but this is me just walking around, I think what's funny on this clip is I do think I kill a mage in here. Where is it? There he is. Let's see, this mage starts walking, and he's level 36. This mage starts walking over here. And I got, what, 2 or 3 raptors on my pet, I think. Let me see. Let me rewind this. This is funny. So I'm killing a raptor. Got my pet, right? Here comes a mage to my left. And then a spider and another raptor both come to attack my pet. But I see the mage coming across the window here, across the, my left side. So I immediately switch my pet to kill him. So I hit him with concussive shot. Send my pet on him. And I'm just dropping bombs like hunters do. Hunters is easy mode. And you can see, look at all these raptors. I think most of these raptors are probably after my pet. Yeah, so you can see my pet's taking a lot of damage. So he Novas, gets away. At this point, I think he's dead, but he pops a healing potion. Check this out. Watch his health. Okay, he put up his he had a bubble, but I just knocked his bubble down. He's at 1% health. There, he pops a potion. He's going to do another Nova here in a second, probably. He throws up his mana shield or whatever shield. Freezes my pet. Blinks away. He's going to blink here in a second. But unfortunately for him, it's too late. Because right there, baby, Serpent Sting. Health, 2%. Dead. I love that. I love that. So the first time I started playing private servers was back in 2016, probably like early 2016 or, But anyways, so I came to the private servers late. I mean, people were playing private servers for years before. It wasn't until Nostalris so I started playing private servers after Nostalris was shut down. Like right after they were shut down, that's when I first heard about them. I mean, I heard about them before, but I just thought they were shitty. I just assumed they weren't any good, and if they were any good, there probably wasn't much of a player base on them. And I'd gotten really tired of retail. I was very tired. I didn't really play retail WoW anymore. And then I jumped on that server. I think that was Kronos. I jumped on Kronos and I played it. I was blown away. I was like, wow. I go, this is awesome. I go, this is like the way WoW was when I played it in 2004. I go, this is just like WoW was. I mean, I fell in love with it immediately. I couldn't stop playing it. I played like nonstop, for about 2 years, pretty much. From like 2016 all the way to 2018. And then, of course, Classic came out. I kind of burned myself out on it because I played so much,
See you later.
But yeah, I agree with Mason. I mean, the community is what has ruined Classic. I mean, and the community, the good community is Cargos and his friends. Those guys, like what they're trying to do with hardcore community, those guys are, trying to make the game like it was. They're trying to make a game that's fun, that's community based, that's challenging, not min-max the game. And if you watch the video, I don't know if you guys have seen the video. Let me see if I can find it really quick. It's actually really good. And I watched it for the first time just a few weeks ago. So here we go to... Every time I go to Cargos' channel, maybe you guys can tell me, I mentioned this before, he always says the exact same amount of subscribers. It always says 87.9, which is just weird to me. Someone as big as him, you think that would be going up. I don't know if there's something glitchy with that, but anyways. I don't know, like when, 7 months ago. I don't know where the video is. Oh, you know, it might have been on the Discord server where I saw it. It's always so hard to find this stuff when I want to find it, you know? Yeah, these are just, they actually made a channel for it. Hopefully he's got like announcing in the title. No. Why can't I filter it by like old videos? Look at how many like, this is going to be interesting. How long has he been doing classic, like hardcore? Okay, so here's 2 years ago. Beta. Okay, here's 1 year ago. I still don't see like hardcore. But here he's trying to do like, he's trying to level in this. Yeah, I think you could tell here where they were getting bored of just playing the game because it was kind of silly at this point. People were min-maxing, everybody was flying through the raid content so fast. And so there was this kind of time where I think these guys were probably trying to figure out a better way to play the game, a way that was more fun. And then he put up this video 7 months ago, how the Iron Man challenge can enrich your life. And see, it was still Iron Man, right? See, Iron Man. And they didn't call it hardcore yet until there's a video out there. I just got to find it where he basically kind of talks about why they did it. It's actually really good. It was the first community cup was 7 months ago. I don't know. I'll try to find it and show you guys because it was actually a really cool video. And basically, what they were talking about is what classic WoW had turned into, which was just min-maxing and people just flying through content super fast, and how that just isn't fun. You know, it's like this is not fun. This is not the way the game was meant to be played, basically. So. So I have 2.96 gold. I still need to level my blacksmithing, but I don't think I have enough stuff, enough ore yet. Oop.
Thank you.
Man, everybody's buffing me.
Much appreciated. Yes. Need help? Be careful.
Anyways, I have to get off pretty soon. I have some packing to do. Not a lot. Most of my packing's done already. I'm really concerned. I'm a little bit worried about. We're driving to Tennessee in a SUV, but we're taking our cats with us, which is going to be really interesting. So imagine it's about a 10-hour drive with 3 cats. That is, I've got this huge hexagonal like kind of playpen that you buy for like little puppies or small dogs, but you can use it for cats too. And so 2 cats are going to be in that. Another cat's going to be like probably at my feet because he just meows too much, and I don't think he'll be good in the playpen. So he'll be like at my feet in the front seat, and then of course, you know, I'll have like a portable litter. But I actually have a litter genie, believe it or not. If you've ever heard of a diaper genie, it's basically the same thing, where you can scoop the litter, put it in the litter genie, and it flushes it down into a sealed compartment. It's going to be interesting, that's for sure. But once I get into Tennessee, probably I'm leaving Friday night at What time am I leaving? What time am I leaving? I'm leaving at right after work, so probably around like 6 o'clock. So yeah, I'll be driving. So 6 to 6. I honestly, I'll probably be getting there sometime in the morning, like 6 a.m. Because it'll probably take like 12 hours because of the cats. We'll be stopping a lot to, if we have to clean up litter or feed them, give them water and all that stuff. So it's going to be a long haul. It'll be good for them though to see if they get used to traveling in a vehicle. The one cat though, my one cat Anubis, she doesn't give a shit, man. I put her like a little harness around her so you can walk her like a dog, and she didn't care. Put on her, 2 minutes later, she doesn't even notice it's there. Put her in the car in the little playpen. She didn't care. She just sits there, and she's like, "Honey Badger, don't care." She just sits in the playpen. Yeah, she's just chilling. She'll lay down, looking. She's looking out the window. She's like, "Oh, this is cool." And then you get Osiris in there, and he just cries like a little baby. He's like, "Ah, meow, 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 meow." All he wants is out. It's funny. It's funny the different personalities, man. All right, so I'm just gonna kill a few wolves, see if we can make a little bit of money. Actually, something is attacking me. Oh, we're taking care of this wolf pretty easily. He's level 20. It is nice that in defensive stance, I'm actually really tanky in defensive stance. Ah, oh no potions, you fucker! I wonder if that guy just ran by bottom. Oh, you bastard! Give me your potions, or I will kill you. Let me buy the poor ribs. I think I can cook these. Yep, dry pork ribs. Okay. I'm actually running low on bandages too, which kind of sucks. It's a rare thing. I usually have so many. You started towards the end of Warlords of Draenor, Corvo. Yeah, you missed out. I mean, Classic is great, and it's definitely a great kind of it's kind of a great way to kind of look back into how the game was, but the community is completely different. And if you play, and here's the cool part, guys. Here's what I mean. You guys probably already know this, but when you go to play a new MMORPG for the first time, it's super exciting, right? Who isn't excited? The first time. you're stepping into a new MMO. And the reason you're excited is because the world is so new to you, you know? You know, and every time you step into that new world, you're checking everything out. Of course, you're like reviewing the game. You're like giving it your own little critique because you've played. Most of us have played so many MMOs. You're like, well, I like this, I don't like that. The UI sucks, or maybe the UI is great. You know, the combat's 99% of the time when you go and fight mobs and do the early quests, at least the thought that goes through my mind is this game's, it's easy. There's no challenge. You know, that's usually the first thing that turns me off on almost any new MMO. You know, I want to die. Like I think the first quest you should do should just kill you. Should just kill all play. You know, you should just die. I mean, to set the tone. You know, this is not going to be a cakewalk. You know what I mean? That's what my MMO is going to be. It's going to be brutal. It's gonna kill you and rip you a new one, and you're going to be like, man, this game's hard. But so if an MMO like is difficult and challenging, especially right off the bat, what does it force you to do? It forces you to get help. And the only way to get help is usually talk to other players. You got to ask other players, am I doing something wrong? Am I speccing my character wrong? And then they'll be like, nope, you're not doing anything wrong. The game's just hard. Okay, then do I need to group up? Yep, you need to group up. You know what I mean? And then people start getting together, and then the community starts to grow, and people are like actually playing together. The whole multiplayer aspect of the MMO starts to come into play, which rarely comes into play anymore in MMOs because people just play them like they're playing Dark Souls. Let's speed run through the content by ourselves, right? So, but yeah, you're excited. New game, new world, new everything's new. Everything's new. And guess what? Everybody's nice to you. You know why they're nice to you? Because they don't know either. They don't know the game. So they're nice to you because, oh shit, this guy's actually fairly tough. They're nice to you because they don't want to be a jerk because they don't know the game. Why be mean to you? I mean, they can't figure stuff out their own either. They need help. And if you'll notice that in any new MMO where it's a challenging MMO where they haven't done a lot of closed betas, haven't done a lot of open betas, you haven't done a lot of like content that people have been able to play before the game actually comes out. Like the best MMOs, in my opinion, give you just a very, very basic information about the game. Just this is what the core game's kind of about. That's it. Here's the playable races. Here's kind of the idea, the backstory of the world, and that's it. And then maybe they'll do like one beta. Like they'll do like one beta, make sure everything's good, get feedback, maybe do one more. That's it. 2 betas tops. That way, when people go into the game, they still don't really know that much about the game. Or what they could do is they could do 3, 4, or 5 betas, but only do it with like the low level content, like content 1 to 20, so that you never see anything past 20. The problem with most MMOs today is they do these betas and stuff, and people are level through most of the content. And then they get into the game on the launch, and they already know it. They're like, oh shit, I already know all this stuff, I mean, how great would it be to play an MMO where you don't know what to do? You're completely clueless. You're exploring the world, and you're like, oh man, what do I do? Where do I go? And so it forces you to actually talk to the NPCs, to actually listen to what they have to say. Because if you don't listen to what they have to say, there's no way you'll be able to find anything. What if like you walked out in the game and the map was all the map was this? Like, and this is it. Like no cities, no nothing. And if you clicked on it, it was completely Like this sees the Searing Gorge here, and it's all closed up. It's like that. You know, you don't know where anything is. And in the game, you can't, and it doesn't expose itself either. Like when you go and explore, I don't, and like I wouldn't even have a map to be honest. In my MMO, I don't even want there to be a map. I don't want there to be a mini map. I don't want there to be a map. You have to actually take out a piece of paper, your computer at home, and draw out your own map. Of course, the internet's going to ruin most of that because people will do that. They'll draw the maps out and then they'll just upload them. But that I would rather have that because that in and of itself is a form of community. People are helping each other. That's a community, you know. And then have NPCs in the game that might sell you like a really crude map, and you could try to maybe buy some map from some map maker. Of course, that now you have an NPC in the game that actually has a role. The worst part about World of Warcraft and a lot of these MMOs is the games start out and the NPCs have a reason for being there. You know, you have to talk to them, you have to learn stuff from them. But then as the game goes along, they start nerfing the content, and taking stuff out. Then they'll end up with NPCs like you have in retail WoW, where it says Warrior Trainer. You go talk to him, and he says, "Hey, how's it going?" That's it. He doesn't train you, right? He doesn't train you. There's nothing because your skills are just given to you. You get a certain level, and boom, here's your skill. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to go train. You didn't have to go use the skill. There was no quest. You just boom, you're level 10. Here's a skill. Take this, boom, instantly, which is just stupid as shit, man. I will kill you. Silence! Kill you!
Lovely.
I really need more. I have no food. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to do some fishing or something. I'm running out of bandages. I'm running out of food. Not good.
You can kiss your ass goodbye.
That poison's killing me faster than my foods can heal me.
Lovely. Lovely.
Hmm.
Hurry back.
The hell? Oh, we got some massive lag spikes. This isn't good. This is not good. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I could die right here, guys. I could be dead right here. Because I have no idea what's going on. Oh, shit. Yeah, something weird's happening right now. I'm like lagging out really badly. Doesn't feel like it's me. It's got to be server related. I don't know what's going on. Wonderful. It's not my internet. My internet's working fine. It's got to be the WoW client. This is always my biggest fear when doing hardcore is dying to lag. You guys have seen me play. It's like very rare that anything like this happens where I like lag out, or disconnect. It's super rare. But this is weird. It's like for it to last this long without the server saying that the server's dead is very bizarre. Almost like somebody's fucking, you know, DOS attacking my IP or something. No, it wouldn't be that because my IP's working fine. Anybody there in the chat? Dest. What is going on? I'm just gonna force quit the game. I don't know how else to fix it. Let's see what happens when I try to log back in. I'll probably be dead. If I do die because of that, I will definitely appeal it because I'm not gonna start over on some bullshit like that. Yeah, even the Blizzard launcher's not coming up. It took forever to come up. See what happens. Okay, it says I'm not dead. That's a good sign. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna quit the stream and just restart my computer and take a break. Like I said, I might not be streaming again for. You might not see me again for until the 15th. I don't know. I'll try to jump on tomorrow during my lunch break. I may stream later tonight. It just depends when my wife gets home. We have some stuff we have to do to get ready for the trip, so I may not be back on. I'll talk to you guys later. Hope everybody's having a great night, and I'll see you real soon. Well, maybe not real soon. We'll find out. Peace out.